So let's graphically look at what is going to happen in the Supreme Court as long as we are concerned that the case has already begun, and it's going to be a very long time in the Supreme Court. And somebody said that they are rushing this Supreme Court case just to, you know, to make sure that the FBI does not release the file, the Tinubu's file before the Supreme Court, because if they release his file before the Supreme Court, it's going to be a very dangerous something for Tinubu to continue being the president of Nigeria. Now, the presidential election is highly likely to be invalidated and a rerun. All that is it possible? Because we looked at this thing. This is number one. We look at this thing from every perspective, from every angle. We saw that the possibility of cancelling or invalidating the election won't be very possible. Like, the possibility is very slim. Now they are telling us that the invalidation and a rerun may be ordered. Well, let's see. Number two is that INEC is likely to conduct a rerun in a record time of, say, less than 30 days if they are ready. Is it possible? We saw what happened again in the PEPT judgment, how the judges rushed everything and cover up the case. You see, the funny thing here is that a lot of difficulties will be made in the coming weeks, and a lot of decisions will be put in place. But one thing I want to assure every Nigerian is that if Peter Obi did not win this case in court, they should know that this young man has tried his best. There's something that when we talk about people that have done their best to prove to Nigerians that you can fight a fight alone and still win it. You may not win it because of the lies that is being told, but in the coming future, victory will be assured. See, it's just there. Everything is just there. It's just in the open. Tinubu APC pacified Southwest with appointment so as to sway and increase Southwest from 54% to near 70%. That is a strategy to win the Supreme Court. So he's actually giving the Southwest so much appointment because this guy, see, he's a very strategic, corrupt man. See, Tinubu is very strategic in corruption. That guy is very strategic. He knows what he's doing, so he's fast ahead. And you can't tell me that while Peter Obi is working, Tinubu will be sleeping. No, let's see everything that have played out from the announcing of the president of the Nigeria, from the inauguration, from the presidential election petitioner court, and everything that has been going on. The way he just manipulates everything, and it falls back to his own Thanksgiving. It shows a lot. Now, Tinubu APC dealt a big blow to Kwankwaso so as to grab at least 10% of NNPP votes in Northwest and increase his stake to 42%. So it shows that Tinubu is already preparing for a rerun in case if he tries the Supreme Court to buy the Supreme Court, he doesn't buy it. He's preparing for a rerun, and definitely this guy is fast ahead. And I believe that so many Labour Party people who came out to support Peter Obi might have already given up. You see? I see the strategy here. So Tinubu understands the game. He's doing. He knows that okay, people don't like him, but he's now doing some kind of things that will help to catapult him to the right direction. Now, by empowering Wike and Ababio, he hopes to at least be where he is, 28% in the South. With Shetima in Northeast, he can still maintain the 34% in Northeast. Finally, with states such as Kwara and Kogi with SGF, he hopes to stay afloat with 35% in SNC. With impending cash transfer scheme designed to occur during this potential election of 25k per month for 3 months to 10 to 15 million people, that also will help. He just preparing himself with Nigerian money. They give you peanuts and you are celebrating. While Obi appears to be admired popularly and trusted nationwide, his strategy in the impending rerun would be to eat into Atiku's base. That's another strategy. Whoever thinks a rerun would be a three-man race is dreaming. It is going to be a straight fight between Obi and Tinubu, a very simple one, straight fight. The reason is that most Nigerians, North and South, believe power should shift to the South after Buhari. Obedience should therefore refocus on the fact of their case at the Supreme Court and stop chasing clout about certificates, because we have seen it play out. Certificate has never stopped anybody. That was how they kept talking about Buhari's certificate for 8 years. This man finished his first tenure, 4 years, finished his second tenure, and they are still talking about his certificate. Now the man has gone to rest. Nobody is talking about certificate no again. So certificate will never help because of the kind of system that has been programmed in Nigeria. You see, it's not going to help. That's the truth of the matter. Then LP legal team in their wisdom did not toe that certificate forgeries line, and so be it. So they didn't, at least a Labour Party team did not bother to consider the forgery of the certificate. They were more interested in 25% and the drug lord case. Yes, and the double nomination. I think that's what they were very, very interested in. Finally, supposing Tinubu is disqualified and Supreme Court upheld, which are the possibilities very slim, the election then Atiku will become president, just as Justice Okoro asked APM lawyer, what will you Obedience gain from Tinubu's disqualification due to certificate? So Obi camp should route and work for a run, while Atiku's camp should concentrate on disqualification. This is just the honest part of it. Now, we must say it again that any judgment that does not disqualify Tinubu is a miscarriage of the law. No this and no peace. But let me chip in something before I end this very video. I hope you guys are subscribing, because I don't understand. Come closer. I hope future news. I don't understand. You guys have been in 5,000 subscribers for long, and you guys are not subscribing. And I'm making efforts to make videos, good videos, and you guys are not even subscribing. No, less views and all that. Come on. You guys should. We burn data for this. We burn data. Share this video, like it, make it go viral so that other people will watch it. But see, I'm not against Tinubu. I'm not against Obi. I'm not against Atiku. But what I want to say here is very simple. You see, we cannot use the word certificate to continue to pursue this course, because at the end of the day, we may end up failing. That's just the truth. We may end up failing this case, and once we fail this case, it's not going to be funny. It's going to be a child's play. So these are the 7 cold points, or should I say 12 points, that each and everyone must consider. 13 points that the Labour Party team should focus more on biting into Atiku's base, because that is where his numbers have reduced. If you check this map that I'm showing you now, you will see that the strategy that Tinubu is using, that is coming with, is very, very powerful. And honestly speaking, you people may not see what next that is coming. You may not see what is coming next, and that is even the most dangerous part of it. This guy has strategy. His strategy is top notch. So we should be careful not to look down on somebody who understands the game of corrupt politics. See ya soon.